All right then, let's get these off of here. Awful windy out here today. All right. There we go, y'all. Smoked wings. Hey everybody, Mike Chavez here once again. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. All right, y'all. Today, I want some chicken wings. I haven't had any chicken wings for a little while, but today I'm going to smoke some chicken wings on my pit barrel cooker. My pit barrel cooker has been doing such a great job on smoking, putting some good smoky flavor out, that we're going to put these wings out on the pit barrel, and we're just going to do this with our barbecue rub. Okay, so I'm going to use the same barbecue rub I used last time on my pork butt. So this is a Killer Hogs rib rub, which I didn't point out last time. I actually didn't realize it was rib rub, but I tell you what, it worked really good, and I bet you this is going to be really good on the wings. So we're not going to put any sauce. We're going to liberally rub these down with our Killer Hogs rib rub. We're going to put them on the pit barrel with some pecan wood, with a good amount of wood, and we're going to smoke them, get them done about 175, 180 internal. We'll pull them off. We might put some more rub on there, and we'll taste. Okay, so y'all stick around. Let's do this. All right, y'all, we got several whole wings here. What I'm gonna do, I usually cook my wings whole, but here we're using the pit barrel. There ain't a whole lot of room on there, so what I'm gonna do is separate the drum from the wing section, from the flapper, but I'm gonna leave my little tips on because I like my tips. So we're just gonna cut that off. Okay. All right. So, like I said, we got the flapper with the tip, the drumettes. So now I'm going to take my Killer Hogs rib rub and we're going to generously season these wings. Okay. So let's go up high. Throw some seasoning on this side. All right, flip them over. Make sure we're seasoned good. All right, get the other side. All right, give them a little toss. Make sure all the pieces are coated very well. All right. So we're going to let these sit and get happy while we go fire up the pit barrel. All right, y'all. So we'll see you outside. Let's get this pit barrel fired up. All right, y'all. We're going to set this one up just like we did the last time. I'm going to take my pecan wood. We're not going to need a whole lot. This isn't going to be a long cook, but I want to intersperse my wood in here with my charcoal. Take my Kingsford charcoal. All right. Let me go ahead and get my charcoal chimney. So we'll get this charcoal basket out the way. Put the chimney in. And we'll put a handful of briquettes in there. Alright, got our tumbleweed. A little windy out here today, y'all. So we'll put our tumbleweed down. Fire that up. Alright, let these ignite, get fired up good, and then we'll put them together. Alright, see y'all in a little bit. Alright, y'all. These charcoals are lit. So, get this out the way for a second. Charcoal pan in. Dump the lit coals down there on them. There we go. Get our charcoal tongs, spread them out. All right, just for giggles, I'm gonna put a piece of cherry wood on here. Not a big piece. Just set it right there on top. All right, so I'm gonna put our rack on. Give it a little scrub. All right. Okay, we'll put our rods back in. Lid on. All right, we'll give this about 25-30 minutes, come up to temperature. I'm gonna put the wings on. All right, y'all. This is lit pretty good, preheated. Let me get this rebar out of here. Get it out of the way anyway. All right. We'll put the chicken skin side down to begin with, so we know which way this is going. I'm not sure how long this is going to take. I'd say 45 minutes, maybe an hour. I don't know. All right. So we'll put a rebar back in. That means this grill is going to run about 300 degrees. Top on. All right, we'll give this about 20 minutes. We'll come take a look. We'll do a check. All right, see y'all in a little bit. All right, y'all, these have been in here about 25 minutes. So we're gonna take a peek. So let me get these rods out for a second. Rebar. We'll go ahead and flip all these. They're definitely not done yet. We'll give them a flip. All right, we're looking pretty good there. Put our rebar back. All right, give them another 30 minutes or so. Then we'll start taking some temperatures. All right. All right, y'all, these have been in here another 25 minutes. Let's take another little peek here. All right, get our rebar out. Go ahead and take some temps. Go to this center one here. Yeah, we got a ways to go here. I want these. A little bit more. I'm going to go about another. Some of these are good. If they get close to 200 degrees, some of them are. So I'm going to leave these on here for another 10 minutes. We'll get them off of here. All right, y'all, these have been on here a little over an hour. They are done. There we go. All right then, let's get these off of here. Awful windy out here today. All right, there we go, y'all. Smoked wings. All right then, while these are still hot, I'm gonna go ahead and put some more of this Killer Hogs rib rub and put a little more of that on there. Give them a little toss. Now you could put barbecue sauce on these, you could put buffalo sauce on these, but we're doing them dry today. Okay? So we're gonna let these sit, cool off a bit, and we will taste. All right. All right, let's try these out. Let me get a drummy. And one of these, I'll pull the that off. Woo-hoo, hot, hot, hot. Flapper, there we go, flapper. One more time. What we'll do, expose the bones. All right, let's try this out, shall we? All right, y'all, here you go. Smoked wings, dry, on the pit barrel cooker right there with some pecan wood. So there we go. There's a flapper, or flapper, however y'all want to call it. So Y'all ready for this? Taste! Wow. That's delicious, y'all. Now, some of y'all might be wondering why I keep these tips. There ain't a lot of meat on them, but they got some intense flavor. Try a drumette or a drummy. Taste! Alright, y'all. You know, I said you can put barbecue sauce on these. You can make you some buffalo sauce. I just wanted to try them smoked and dry. With a little extra barbecue rub. So, these are outstanding. I really like them. I hope you do too. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave me a thumbs up. Questions, comments, leave them below. There's more videos over here you can watch. If you haven't done it yet, hit that subscribe button right there. Alright, y'all. Thanks for stopping by. See you next time.